Hey guys, I decided since I took a vacation day today, you guys heard about that yesterday, I'm gonna vlog today. Happy Vlogtober. I was gonna participate in Vlogtober anyway, so let's go. I'm gonna show you how I am enjoying my coffee at home lately, because I have it two different ways. I guess I'll show you both. Hold on. Okay, I always use a breakfast blend K-Cup. Right now I have one from H-E-B. It is delicious. Excuse me. My allergies are nuts with this front. Alright, so I can either go pumpkin pie. The pumpkin pie spice, I have the creamer from International Delight and this Jordan Skinny Syrup. And the pumpkin spice, you have to like pumpkin spice to really enjoy those two together. If you're kind of on the iffy side, the pumpkin spice with the International Delight sweet cream is amazing. Or the pumpkin spice with just a regular Splenda or something is awesome too. But that is pumpkin spice overload. Sometimes I need it, sometimes I don't. When I'm not in the mood for that, but that is what I'm having today. When I'm not in the mood for that, I like the peppermint mocha in the International Delight with these Better Stevia peppermint cookie drops. I will link that down below. I get that from Amazon, and in fact I am probably gonna have to order some more, because when I can have that combination, oh my goodness, it is so delicious. So I'm gonna make my coffee. I'm gonna go film the video you guys saw yesterday, and then we're gonna hop into it. While I'm here, before I forget, and yes, I'm Chatty Cathy today, in my crock pot I have a roast, as you can see. Remember the roast I bought last week, bagged up? I am making crock-pot French dip sandwiches. So that is a pack of Lipton onion soup mix, a can of French onion soup, a can of beef consomme soup, and a can of beef broth. And it is on high because I need this done kind of early today. I just need it to be done earlier than we normally eat supper. So I'm going to cook it on high all day, let it just go. And I will show you how I put all that together whenever it is time. Hey guys, I'm back. It is 5 o'clock. I am now in my kitchen. I kind of took today and just chilled. I really needed it. I am still really tired. I think I do not do well when I don't sleep in a regular good schedule, and I think the last few nights I've been staying up way too late. I know I did last night, obviously. I told you guys, stayed up to midnight, so I'm a little tired, but we're gonna continue. It is my goal, however, to be in bed by 8:30 reading. We'll see if it happens. But today is October 1st, obviously. It's also National Homemade Cookie Day. So we are going to make some chocolate chip cookies. I have let my butter and my eggs come to room temperature. These cookies I made during the Christmas cookie collab in December. I will link that video up in the cards and down in the description box below, as well as link up where this recipe came from. It comes from Jennifer from Pretty Neat Living, one of her old recipes that she shared, which is actually Martha Stewart. I think it's a Martha Stewart recipe, but it's so good. It's so good. So let's make some cookie dough.
Looking for a reason, driven by the heart, fighting for a season, with sadness fall apart. Tell me not to worry, tell me to be strong, be my true reminder of where my love belongs. We'll be cutting edge, make a brand
Doesn't that look amazing? Perfect. Now I'm going to put this dough in the ice box. I'm going to let it chill for just a few minutes while I finish dinner, part of dinner, get some fries going in the air fryer. And then we'll bake some off and show you what they look like. Okay guys, I know that the lighting is off, but that's where my crock pot is. I'm not moving it. It's hot. What I'm going to do is pull this roast out. It has cooked on high all day. I did pull some out for my husband to take to work with some mashed potatoes that we had left over from last night, because I didn't know how it would go for him for leftovers or to heat up on a sandwich. I'll tell you, I do not like soggy bread, so that's why I'm pulling this out. I will show you the broth here in just a minute. The great thing is, pull that fat off. Hold on. Okay, sorry. When my kids want to chit chat, I am all about that. So I am just going to take my tongs, and you see how easy it shreds. It's pretty amazing. Then I'm gonna toast up some French bread with some garlic butter and get it good and crispy. And then you just put the meat on and some provolone cheese and put it back in the oven to melt the cheese. And it is pretty darn delicious. I will probably add mayonnaise to mine. I'm a mayonnaise girl. And some lettuce, because I like lettuce on mine. Now, I'm going to show you something pretty delicious. I'm going to show you what is in this crock pot, because this is going to be heaven one day when I go make a pot of soup. Do you see all that? That is flavor, honey. So the next pot of beefy vegetable soup that I make, I will use this. I'm going to let it cool off so that I can freeze it. I don't know if that was a piece of meat. I'm still pulling meat out. Oops, y'all ain't even looking. All right. You talk about an easy dinner. This was supposed to be because it was a work night, but it's not. So, yay me. Okay, guys, so I'm using a regular loaf of French bread. Cut it into 4. And as you see, but then I'm going to press it down really hard to kind of squish that bread in before I butter it and toast it so that it will hold together beautifully. Okay, so now I'm going to take some provolone. I usually use the not smoked provolone. You could use mozzarella. Kind of just put it this way. Right. It is good and toasty. So what we're going to do is now we're going to layer the meat.
These days, everyone expects you to like everything and be positive. But with right impression, it's hard to keep antidepressants on.
Now what I'm going to do is just put this in to warm that cheese up and to melt it. Okay, cookie dough is chilled. I got a couple minutes before I pull out our sandwiches. So what I like to do is take a tablespoon, scoop and use that as my guide. I had a cookie scoop one time. I broke it. So I am going to space these out on my cookie sheet. And I am just using one single cookie sheet. It is lined with parchment paper. And then we will bake these. We're going to bake them for, well, the directions are 7 minutes. And then you turn the pan, and then you bake them another 7. My husband likes really soft cookies, so I'm going to underbake them a little bit. I'm going to go 6 minutes, turn it, and then cook it another 6. It's not a steroid, but can help reduce or eliminate oral steroids. Dupixent can cause serious allergic reactions, including anaphylaxis. Get help right away. And that is one tip. If you are wanting really soft cookies, you need to have your dough chilled just a little bit, rather than room temperature. Alright, I'll show you what they look like when they come out. And there you go. They're nice and crusty and cheesy and gooey and ready for to eat. I wanted to show you what was left. The boys had ate 2 apiece, I think. Of course, I'm not going to eat 2. It'll leave 1 for one of their lunches tomorrow. I'm going to eat later. But I wanted to tell you, they are dry on a purpose. On a purpose. They are dry for a reason. That's why you have all the liquid in that crock pot. It's because you're supposed to dip them. Remember, I don't like soggy bread. I never have. It's like as bad as wet socks. I just can't stand it. So again, on mine, I will put lettuce and mayonnaise, and the boys eat them dry, but the husband loves to dip them in the juice. He's just not here. But I have enough meat left over that I am going to add this, and I'm going to make a pot of soup this weekend. Again, in my slow cooker, I'm actually going to take this, what is left. I shredded the little bit that was left. I'm going to pour all the juice in here, and I'm going to kind of let it sit, I guess. I'm not sure if I'm going to put it in the freezer. If I put it in the freezer, I need to put it in a bag so that I can put it back in the crock pot and it work. But then all I have to do is add a bunch of vegetables, and there is a yummy soup to be had with no work to be done. I love suppers like that. In fact, that sounds like something fabulous for a Monday or a Tuesday. The beginning of the week, whenever the work week is hectic and getting schedules and everyone back on track again. Such a budget saver too. You learn to use what's left over into something else. I'm trying to get much better at that instead of just putting it all into a bowl and shove it in the icebox. Kids don't eat that for leftovers. My husband eats leftovers. He's a leftover eater. I don't really eat lunch. I just don't. And if I do, it's like a cup of coffee, as you guys saw this past week, or, and I know that's not food, I understand, or I might eat a salad or some raw veggies. Just, I'm not a big eater. I like supper. I like to end my day with a full meal, and that's about it. That's really the only time I eat a day that I tend to eat a lot. And I don't mean a lot, but you know what I mean. Okay, well, I'm gonna end this video. Thank you for hanging out with me. We did make sandwiches, we did make cookies, and I'm glad to have shared that with you. Gotta go pull another batch out, put another batch in. I am almost done, and then it's time for Big Brother. Tonight there's gonna be 3 evictions, so that should be fun to watch. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.